NBA fucking Team USA just got knocked out.
I was just gonna say I was just about to ask you about that.
Trash, bro. Like, I'm not a big basketball guy. Really, I'm not a big basketball guy, but you know, I'm just huge in sports in general, like that. And like you just would think that, you know, being Team USA, you know, and you know, we're the motherland, you know, we're the motherland of basketball and stuff like that. And then having the prestige of the dream team, and then going to the drought, then you have the redeem team, you know, like that, and doing undefeated freaking, you know,
bro,
you know,
dream team in the Olympics,
like it just. Come on,
nasty,
man!
Bro.
Like,
so
like,
nasty,
and like
bro.
it's just to a point, and maybe we are spoiled. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we're just so dominant in all those years and those eras. You know, for those like that, and then like, of course, you know, we just expect that. All right, you know, freaking the bench guys coming off, you know, from these NBA teams. You know, of course they're gonna just dominate and freaking do an undefeated run in the world. And I was like, Germany.
You remember when they went?
They lost to. Sorry to cut you out. They lost to the first because the first round they took their loss was. Who
did they lose to? I was just looking at the other day.
It was because I was watching the game. I can't even.
Oh my god!
It was.
You watched the game?
I want to say. It was. I was watching the game because, you know, I didn't have. I was just. It was just sports on. I had ESPN on, and it was the only thing on. But it was
So they lost it. So first they lost to Germany.
It started with an L, like Latvia or something like that. I want to say it was something like that.
Oh, that may be it.
Yeah, I was like,
because that seems.
I was like, are you serious? It's like, yeah. So, you know, and then I always every time anything comes hit up, I always hit up my boy Josh. You know, he's a ex coworker of mine that I've worked with, but he was huge on basketball. So I always send him basketball shit all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he agreed instantly, like, bro, trash. I was like, and then as soon as they lost, freaking all the memes started coming out, and they're like, you know, oh, come next
Was it
year.
Lithuania?
Lithuania, yeah, Lithuania. I knew it started with a freaking L. You know, it was like Booker and then freaking Paul and James and freaking Durant and Curry, and like next year's team. I was like, why didn't they? Why did they freaking start this team?
But you remember what happened?
Huh?
You remember? So remember, first it was the Dream Team, and the Dream Team was like the NBA All Stars.
Yeah, well, that was the first year. It was the first year for the Olympics that NBA players can play in the Olympics. Before that, only college players.
Right.
You know,
and then they went. So then they had the pros.
It was just unfair. Bro.
It was stupid. When Vince Carter dunked over the dude,
I'm talking about balls on chin.
You know, I feel like I've seen that as a meme or like a reel or something.
Over him, he jumped over him like this, and it was so stupid.
It was just not fair. And so like, knowing that that's what we grew up on is like that's what you expect.
But then
time.
But then they went back to collegiate players, and I don't even know. I don't know who's on the team now, but it's not that upper echelon that it
right
was,
now.
bro.
It's more like now you're starting to see more rising stars in the NBA. So, you know what I mean, guys that are making a name for themselves like that, and they probably like one guy that is becoming a veteran, like probably like his sophomore or junior year in the NBA, like that you know.
And we need to be careful because you still need to be careful because you still got those Eastern Europeans. Like we got like Vlade Divac and
shoot. Look at the most dominating guy with the highest paying freaking guy in the NBA right now is Luka.
Right.
All right. Yeah, like guys like that, bro. They step back threes all day.
What was the dude's name from Dallas? Did retire? Nowitzki? Dirk
Nowitzki. Yeah.
Those guys are over there.
Yeah.
Playing in these guys, and
you know, okay. Yeah. You know who was my favorite from the Spurs? Italian guy.
You're talking about not Tony Parker.
No, not Tony Parker too, man.
You're talking about Manu Ginobili.
Yeah, Manu Ginobili. He was a hustler, bro.
He was all over the place,
hey, you know,
bro.
he
was all over the place.
People were like, he ain't nobody, you know what I mean? He came into the league, bro, just hustling on both sides of the freaking court.
Everywhere.
But man, he can freaking
everywhere.
He had ball handles and he could step back mid and freaking long range shots. He was. People were just sleeping on these European guys, man, like that. Even with, you know, to have both those guys, Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili, and then